Hi, my name is Kayla Hawley. I'm an exercise physiologist at South Central Foundation, and I want to thank you for joining me for 30 minutes of exercise. You're going to need resistance tubing and then a standard height chair and your body. Also, a water bottle close by would be a great idea. So we're going to begin today warming up. You won't need your tube right away, so I'm going to set my tubing on the chair, and we're going to be using the back of the chair to begin. So the chair height, mine's a little bit lower. It's okay if you have a slightly higher chair, or you can even use the side of your countertop or your desk if you're at work. So we're going to begin stretching our backside. We want to find just a slight angle and plank against the chair or the table. And we're going to lead with our hips going back and stretch out those hamstrings and back muscles. I also feel it a bit into the shoulders. So if you need to, you can limit your range of motion and just press back as far as you're comfortable. And you can move at a pace that's good for you. We're gonna go through this for about 25 more seconds. And you might notice with your feet, you can keep them about hip width, or if you need them to be a little bit wider, that works as well. Good, 10 more seconds here, hinging at our hips, lengthening out. All right, so next we're gonna step in a little bit closer to the back of our chair, and we are gonna alternate rotating open, coming back to center, rotating open, coming back to center. Very nice. And your feet can naturally move with you in order to rotate open, so that your feet don't have to stay stuck to the ground as you move. Very nice. We're going to keep rotating for about 20 more seconds. All right, getting one more repetition on each side. Very nice. Okay, next we're gonna go to a wide stance. So feet are wider than hip width apart, your toes are pointed straight ahead. You're gonna use the seat of the chair. You can put your hands on the chair, or if you have more flexibility and you wanna go deeper and go down to your forearms, you can also do that. I'm gonna be going with long arms here. So by being over the chair, some of your weight is supported through your arms, and we're just shifting. We're pushing our hips back, we're bending through one knee, and we're lengthening that opposite leg for a nice stretch down through those inner thighs. The knee is aligned over the foot and ankle. Very nice. And again, this is another exercise where you can take it through the range of motion that you're comfortable with, and also the pace that you're comfortable with. All right, 15 seconds more. Getting one more on each side. All right, coming to center, we're gonna walk those feet in, come up to stand, and our next warm-up exercise, we're gonna alternate taking a step forward, and when we step forward, we're gonna reach those hands, kind of a swing reach up and back. Up and back. Awesome. This one challenges our balance. It also strengthens those legs and gets blood flowing through our whole body. Great job. Let's go through another 15 seconds. Last one. Great job stepping back to center. Okay, now we're gonna march it out in place. So opposite hand comes up with the knee, and then you decide how high you're gonna lift those knees, and how fast you're gonna march. And we're gonna march here about another 30 seconds. Good, I can feel my heart rate coming up a little bit. The body's definitely getting warm. Hopefully you're starting to feel warmed up too. We have about 15 more seconds. Good, in 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, last thing we're gonna do to warm up is take a stance about hip width apart, a little bend in the knees, kind of sending those hips back, arms out. We're gonna circle our shoulders, moving in the forward direction for the first half. Nice job, way to keep those arms long. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna pause and reverse, keeping those arms long, changing the direction of our rotation. 15 seconds left. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job, and rest. Okay, so hopefully you are feeling warmed up. We're gonna start using our resistance tubing for our exercises. I'm gonna slide the chair just a bit out of the way. So how we'll do this is we have 4 different movements we'll do for about 40 seconds each, and then we're gonna repeat the round of 4 exercises 1 additional time. So to begin, exercise 1, you're gonna lay your tubing on the ground. You have the handle in your right hand. We're gonna step on our tubing and really secure it under our feet and bring that right hand up so that the tubing is behind your arm, and you need to be able to extend the bar, or not the bar, the handle overhead. So if the tension feels good and you can lift that arm up without too much trouble, great. If you need less tension, just step a little bit farther away from the handle so you have a little more band to press. All right, so I'm gonna get mine set. Your feet are about hip width apart or maybe a little bit wider. Bring that band behind your arm. We're gonna drive our hips back like we're sitting back in a chair and squat. We're gonna come out of our squat and press overhead. So here we go, nice comfortable pace, hips back and press, hips back and press. Very nice. We're starting right off the bat with a nice full body movement, getting our legs strong, our core, and our shoulder. Nice work. We have 20 seconds left on this side. Great, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, coming off of the tubing, we're gonna switch sides. So now the handle's in our left hand. We're gonna find our stance on the tubing. We're gonna bring that left hand up and our band is behind our arm. Starting back with our hips, coming out of our squat with a press. Ready? In 3, 2, 1, and begin. Squat and press. Very nice. The depth of your squat is also up to you, so you can just hinge at those hips and get minimal knee bend and press, or you can get that full squat and press. Great job. We have 20 seconds more. Squat and press. Awesome, 10 seconds left. Three, 2, and rest. Excellent. Okay, 2 exercises complete. Number 3, we're gonna step on our tubing. So feet about hip width apart. We can keep our hands low, about hip height, or we can bring them up a little bit higher, creating a little bit more tension and a little more work on the upper body. So in the space that you have, we're gonna keep tension through the band, and we're gonna take some resisted lateral stepping from side to side. So I'm getting about 3 steps, 1, 2, 3 each way. If you have a really small space you're in, you can also just go side to side. And with the tubing, you're probably noticing, we don't want to bring our feet all the way together in a really, really narrow stance. We want to keep that tension in the band and take strong little choppy steps. Awesome job. We're down to our last 10 seconds here. This is really working our hips, nice strong hips. In 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good, release that tension, come off of your band. All right, exercise number 4. We're gonna go to our shoulders. So depending on your strength of tubing, this one is more light to medium, and I'm gonna just put one foot right on the center of my band and secure my band, anchor it under my foot, and my goal is to extend into a lateral raise at shoulder height and control back to my sides. So if you happen to have a band that has a lot of tension and you're not quite able to get up there, what you can do is just go to one hand and step on the anchor or step on the tube to create your anchor and do one side at a time for 20 seconds on each side. All right, ready? And you get my foot in the middle, here we go. Raise it up, shoulder height, control back to your sides. Up and control. Very nice. We're keeping that tension in our tubing, controlling, keeping a strong wrists. We don't want our wrists to flop down like this. We want to keep nice, strong, neutral wrists. Great job. We're coming in on 15 seconds left. Good. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and very nice, rest. Okay, we've made it through round 1. We're gonna get ready to do those 4 exercises again. So feel free to grab a quick drink if you need it. And then when you come back, we have our squat to overhead press with our right arm. All right, we're getting ready. So find your squat stance, find that tension on the right side, drive those hips back. This is the last round with these movements. Ready? And begin. Hips back into that press. Great job. Way to breathe through that movement. We're exhaling as we exert while we press overhead. Inhale. Very nice. We have 20 seconds left here in the right arm. Great, 10 seconds left to finish. In 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, come off of your tubing. We're switching sides. Laying that tubing on the ground, the handle is in your left hand. Find your stance for your squat, load that left arm, driving our hips back, get ready. In 3, 2, 1, and here we go. Nice work. I can feel the difference between my right arm and my left arm, so I'm glad to be giving my left arm a little bit of work here. 18 seconds. Ten seconds left. In 3, 2, 1, and rest. Great job. So if you feel yourself breathing a little heavier, that is normal. That was a full body movement. All right, exercise 3, that is our resisted lateral stepping. So standing on your tubing, feet about hip width apart, we can load at the hips or we can load all the way up high. We need our hips back. I call it an athletic stance. Knees are bent, hips are back, and here we go. Nice, strong lateral steps. Good, you're controlling the band. You're not letting the band control you. So using those strong muscles of your hips and legs. 20 seconds left. 10 seconds left. In 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, coming off of the band briefly. Sometimes it likes to get stuck in the tread of my shoe. All right, so movement number 4 is that lateral raise. So we're standing on the center of our tubing, or if you're going single arm, remember we'll switch. I'll let you know when we're about halfway, you can switch arms. Ready, set, and here we go. Raising up and controlling back down. Great job. Great exercise for our shoulders. Keeping that chest up nice and high. 20 seconds left. And 10 seconds left. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and complete. All right, we have done it. We are done with our first set of 4 movements. So we're gonna keep the same timing, about 40 seconds each, and we're gonna go into a new set of 4. So this next set, we're gonna begin with some overhead lat pull downs. So we have a couple options. We can take our tubing, if you have light to medium, if you double it up and fold it in half, you can bring it over your head. With that strong grip on the tube, you can open up, draw your shoulder blades down, and then come back up. So if that double tubing is a little bit much, you can always go single and just wrap your hands so that you have it here, and then you can pull down and back up that way. So that's what we're starting with. So find the tension that you like. Bring those hands up overhead, little bend in the knees from side view. You're pulling right in front of your face to your chest, controlling back up. We don't want to come back to right here where there's no tension. We want to stop right there. So pull down and reach back up. Good. As you pull down, imagine you're pulling those shoulder blades down into the back pockets of your pants. And you're trying to keep a neutral spine. So when you pull, we don't want a big arch in our back, our low back. We want to keep a nice, strong position. You would inhale as you come up, exhale out through the mouth as you pull down. Nice work. We have 15 seconds left here with our pull downs. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Excellent job, and rest. Okay, so movement number 2, we're going to do a lunge with our right foot down in front. So with your band, if you'd like to use tension with this, you would step on your tubing with your right foot. You would bring those hands up, nice strong wrists, and we would load right up in front of our chest this way so that we can step back and up with the tension of the band. We can also, instead of a deep knee bend, reach back and come forward, touch and up. Or if the band is a bit much, put the band down. You can even use a chair in front of you and go through whatever depth of lunge you'd like. So 40 seconds, right leg down, ready, and here we go. Good, our right knee is staying right over our ankle and our midfoot as we go back. Nicely done. We have 20 seconds left on this side. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and finished. Okay, so you've probably guessed it. We now need to do our left side. So stepping on the tubing, if you're choosing to use the tube, with your left foot, loading, bringing those hands up in front of the chest, stepping back right, and here we go. Nice job. These lunges take a lot of energy, a lot of effort, one of the best lower body exercises, and they are challenging. "15 seconds to finish out this set. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and finished. All right, so our lunges are done on both sides. Our fourth exercise, we're gonna go back to folding our tubing in half. I'm actually gonna grab through the canvasy part of the handles and wrap around one time. So my grip is about shoulder width. My feet are about hip width apart. My knees are bent. We're gonna figure 8 with long arms. And while we go through this figure 8 pattern, we're not purposefully moving our hips. We wanna be as still as we can, right through our hips and all of the muscles wrapping around our midsection so that we can stabilize. And you can even imagine you're rowing and you're fighting through some water with each time you row right off the side of your body. Great job. Way to stay still through those hips. You draw that belly button gently in, engaging those abdominal muscles. 8 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, and rest. Okay, so those are the 4. We know what to do. We're gonna repeat them one more time. So that first movement, we're back to the lat pull down overhead. So again, you can double it up or you can do a single tube and wrap. So arms up overhead, little bend in the knees, final round, and begin. Pull down and extend up. Great, and you are controlling that tubing. You're not letting the tubing pull those hands back up. Nice job. We have 20 seconds to finish out these pull downs. Good, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and finished. All right, nicely done. We're heading into our lunges. Our right foot is down in the front. We can step on the center of that tubing. We're gonna add that tension by drawing the hands up. Nice strong upper body, nice strong positioning, stepping back left, and here we go. Good. Remember, the depth is up to you. It can be a reach and up. If you're kind of building up that strength or your knees are trying to get used to those deep knee bends, you can always reach and come forward. Nice, we have 12 seconds on this side. In 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, we have our left leg coming up. So left foot steps on the tubing. Find that tension, bringing the hands up, stepping back right. Ready, and begin. Nice, way to breathe through it. Way to keep that great form, keeping the knee over the midfoot. Nice, we're almost there. 15 seconds. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job, and rest. Okay, lunge is complete. We're going to that figure 8 pattern. So I'm gonna grab right between the handles and those canvas pieces and find my grip about shoulder width. Bend the knees. Ready, and here we go. Nice long arms. Nice work. We're getting there. This is our last exercise in the second round, and we're gonna transition to some different exercises for our last 5 minutes of work. 10 seconds left. In 3, 2, 1, and rest. Excellent job. Great time for a water break if you need a quick sip of water. And then we're going to transition to alternating between 2 different movements for about 30 seconds each. So we'll begin that in about 15 seconds. So the first interval here, we're going to take our tubing. We're going to find a squat hold with our arms in front. We're going to hold our squat, and one arm is stable in front, the other one is pulling back. So one arm is your anchor, and then the depth of your squat is up to you. It can be here, 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 wherever you'd like. Okay, ready, set, squat hold, arms in front, and pull back, center. Pull back and center. Nice job. This is our strength movement, and we're going to be alternating this with more of a cardio movement. Ooh, I can feel those legs, I can feel those shoulders. We're working that mid-back. 8 seconds left. In 3, 2, 1. Excellent job, and rest. Okay, now we're gonna put the tubing on the ground as a placeholder. So we want kind of a tall rainbow, just like that. And we're gonna stand to the inside of it. For 30 seconds, we're gonna go out, out, in, out, out, in. Ready, set, and begin. You can march it out, out, in, out, in. Or you can put a little bit of hop and hustle, out, in. Excellent job. We have 15 seconds left. Getting that heart rate up, working on a little coordination. 8 seconds. In 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice, so that's round 1. We're gonna do those 2 movements for 2 more rounds. All right, so we're back to our squat hold with that single arm pull apart. Alrighty, comfortable stance, hips are going back. We're holding our squat. We're pulling back and coming to center. Great job, way to take your time. Way to anchor with that one arm, staying still in front of you. Nice. Less than 15 seconds. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Coming back to center, laying that tubing on the ground. Nice tall rainbow that you can stand inside of. All right, we're going out, out, in. 3, 2, 1, and begin. Out, out, in, out, out, in. Good, you find your pace. Way to work, 15 seconds left. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and rest. Okay, 2 rounds complete. This is the 3rd and final round. Grabbing your tubing, finding the tension, wrapping it around to the place where you can open up. Okay, last set. Squat hold with an alternating pull apart. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and here we go. Pull it open, back to center. I'm gonna challenge myself. I'm gonna try to go a little bit deeper into that squat. Remember, the hips are back like you're hovering over the seat of your chair. 10 seconds left. In 3, 2, 1, center. Okay, Our squat hold is complete. We have our final set of in and out footwork. We're stepping to the inside of our band. Final 30 seconds. Get ready in 3, 2, 1, and here we go. Out, out, in, out, out, in. Great job. Way to finish this strong. Our time went quickly. This is our last working interval. Nice. 10 seconds remaining. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come center and rest. Nice job today. We have finished. We did an excellent job. I hope to see you again sometime soon. Have a great day.